What's up, guys? When you're a hero, you need to have a superpower or the ability to throw hands. If you don't have any of those, fall back on your gadgets. Sometimes a hero or a villain, superpowered or not, has a special gadget on them, and today I'm going to talk about some of them. Please know that I'm not saying these gadgets are the greatest in DC Comics or in all of comics, I just think these are great. So without further ado, let's get into it. Up first, we got the kinetic hammer owned by Steel. John Henry Irons, or Steel, is a man who took up the symbol of Superman in a time where everyone was doing it. There was Superboy, Cyborg, Superman, just imposters all around. John picked the name Steel instead, and knowing a bit about technology, he designed his power armor and his hammer. Steel's hammer absorbs kinetic energy when thrown, and the farther it goes, the more damage it does. Even capable of hurting the likes of Superman if thrown far enough. It reacts to voice commands, it senses electromagnetic energy, it can disrupt technology, and it can even be in tune with the Earth's magnetic field, making it impossible to move. Sounds like Thor's gotta sue somebody. But this was a solid invention. It really is Mjolnir if it was based on technology instead of magic. Now, if the hammer could shoot lightning, or a laser since he's inspired by Superman, it'd be the perfect hammer. Up next, we got the Penguin's umbrella. I know, downgrade from the last one, but hear me out. You all know the Penguin, a mobster who fancies himself a gentleman, a more famous villain from Batman's Rogue Gallery. But why the umbrella? Because instead of carrying various gadgets or just a regular gun like a mob boss would, the umbrella is the gadget. It's like a Swiss Army knife. It can be a gun, a sword, it can shoot lasers, it can be a flamethrower. He can even float in the air like Mary Poppins. The Penguin may be a C-list villain, but he made having an umbrella look kinda cool. I gotta give it to him. I'm sure even Batman has been surprised with that thing. Get back here, Penguin! I guess a penguin really can fly! Get wrecked, son! Up next, we got Mr. Terrific's T-Spheres. Mr. Terrific, or Michael Holt, is considered one of the most intelligent people in DC. And while these spheres look simple in design, they're anything but. These spheres can project holograms, make laser grids, function like cameras. They let him fly, they can self-destruct, and they're made of metal so he can hit people with them. You may be asking, why a ball of all things? But I think it's a unique design choice. A bunch of characters already make power armor, blasters, and cannons. I don't see a lot of stuff like this. They may look simple, but you do not want to mess with this man's balls. Wait. Up next, we got the Green Lantern ring. This might be pushing it, but it's alien tech and a bunch of them are made, so I think I'm good. Now there's a plethora of characters who use this ring. Kyle Rayner, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, we'd be here all day. But regardless of who wears the ring, the power this ring gives you is vast. The ring is powered by the user's will and made effective with skill and imagination. Armor, weapons, people, if you can think of it, you could probably make it. And each Green Lantern has a different style of creation. John Stewart here, for example, is an architect, and each construct he makes is down to the littlest detail. Kyle Rayner, on the other hand, is an artist, and with that skill, he's made some really unique things. Or outlandish, depending on your view. I mean, what more can I say about this ring? This thing is badass. The moment you put it on, you're considered one of the most powerful weapons on the planet. Who wouldn't want this thing? And again, you can create anything. Hear me out. And finally, we got Batman's Batarang. The Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne, dead parents, Mr. I put you in the ICU and then ask you to talk. We know what this man's about. And gadgets is this man's middle name. Grappling hooks, explosives, vehicles, non-lethal firearms, lube. Maybe not that last one, but he could make it. But the gadget that stands above all those other gadgets he makes is the Batarang. It may not be the most powerful, but you know what it is when you see it coming. The Batarang is Batman's go-to throwing weapon. He wanted a long-range but non-lethal option in combat, so this is what he came up with. Is it a boomerang? Is it a shuriken? It could be both. They're not just for throwing, they can also be used in close range. And of course, there's different variants. Some cut, some explode, some electrocute. There's also remote-controlled Batarangs and many others. Now yes, the Batarang is a very simple weapon, but they're effective. I don't think Batman goes on patrol without at least throwing one of them. But I will say, I find it a little hard to believe they're non-lethal. I know, they're usually blunt, but the bat symbol is sharp. You're telling me no accidents happen? Ah, son of a bitch! And we are done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. My socials will be in the description. And please tell me, do you like any of these gadgets? Which one is your favorite? Are there any other DC gadgets that you like? Are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments.